Hello, welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play series. In this episode, we'll do this build here, explore a little, and that's about it, as well as talk about future plans in the episode. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's start by first getting an enchanting put up. Enough sugarcane for a single book, I believe. Gonna make paper, silly me. Okay. I'm done. There they are. And we've got an enchant. Basic enchantments on all my stuff. One. Yeah, I'm breaking one. Not horrible. Not great either though. I really get labels on here. Maybe I'll make a storage room. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully. Just cut it here. Mill it up. Let's do a little bit of exploring. I need food, actually. Priority 1. Alrighty. Alright, feels so good to have. Okay, I see a spruce forest over there. Some spruce saplings for building. Oh, free jump scare. Let's check those slabs. Maybe that charcoal. I gotta do stuff in oak. Enough food for a little bit. Definitely gonna build a super smelter later on. Yeah. Anyway, plans. Plans for this episode. Oh, that's a big tree. Gonna probably lay out a storage room, probably over there. Just a small one, because plan to build storage rooms for specific item types around the world, so I'm not forced to stay in one area. so I can actually go around my world and build it up. There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some, well, diversify the wood types that I have access to. Maybe get some melons. Definitely gonna get some full flowers of each variety and start making dyes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely taking that. Be good for decorating later on. Alrighty. Myself a boat. Need some spruce saplings. One will do. Don't want to fill up the inventory too much. And then, not sure. Do I go out towards the ocean? Actually, should make a lodestone and get back to base. Okay. Wow, really? No sapling. Yeah, definitely gonna make a compass with a lodestone. Not sure if I should use coordinates in this world. Or if I should just use lodestones to get around. Impose rules, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna head back home. I'll see that. Okay, well, I've just smelted some cobblestone up. Make the lodestone. I believe, yep. Need one line with a compass. Why don't I do that? Charcoal torches. And compass. And now I'll put this somewhere on base. I don't know, just under this carpet will do. Gotta right click it with compass. Now they'll always point towards home. Let's skip the night. And continue with adventuring. Um, Maybe a diamond axe is in order. Wait, can I make some diamond armor while I'm at it? I believe I can. Go. Diamond chest. And some diamond boots. That. Another big tree. Crazy. Enchantable and gear up. Density. Oh, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Prot 1 or Prot 1? Take Prot 1. Take Perform. The slackers away. And I'll keep on going out until I see something interesting. And not even 5 seconds later, the new chickens. I forgot they were added to the game. Very cool. Very nice. Alrighty. Well, just got some bamboo from that shipwreck. Barely even left. Just went out the river mouth there. For another chest at all. Have a look here. Might be just the one chest. Yeah, I think it might just be the one. Oh well. Oh well indeed. I'll keep on adventuring until I see something else interesting. Okay, some flowers there. Bunch of islands. Pretty cool actually. Definitely gonna build a port between all these islands. Pumpkins would be useful. Let's have a look. Got over here. Hello, Mr. Drown. Okay. Turning cliffs. I reckon get some squid ink. And I start marking down coordinates in a book or something. got my ink. All I need now is a feather, some leather, make a fucking quill. Had another shipwreck here. Have a look what's in here. It's full of dirt. There's that chest. Diamond. And nuggets. Emeralds. Will be useful for later. Suspicious food. Weakness. Great. Full of sediment. Pretty sure there should be a door around here. Oh, got potatoes now. Carrots. Start farming up. Moss. That'll be essential to my builds later. Especially when I build in like arid regions. Oh, there's that door. Buried treasure. Let's go. And find this buried treasure. Okay, it's this landmass over here. Yep. Okay. Okay, it's around here. Actually, sand. Okay, what is that? I'm getting a bunch of sand from this at least. Okay, there's a map. Going the other way. It's probably this quadrant here. That's okay. Making good progress. Alright, that was taking forever. Oh, there it is. Out of the sea, some diamonds, a mine, gold. Always do with more gold. TNT will be useful later, and some TNT dupers. And potions of water breathing. I reckon I'll head back to base now. Actually, I'm gonna go for a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I can find a village or something. Get the last crop beetroot. as well. Actually, get some chicken would be good as well. And some leather. There's some horses there. I can use them for leather. Make a book and quill. Chicken. There we go, feather. Move out close. That is horrific. Okay, there's a book. No, book and quill. And there's a village over there. That was rather convenient. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get to the village. Okay, so just made it to the village. Now let's have a look what's in here. Definitely need to trap some of these villagers in their homes. But I can use a cat. Where's the cat? I'm gonna grab this for some food until I can get a farm established for that. Oh, perfect. These two are trapped in here. Just put that there. So everything's locked up. And I'll be using them for my villager breeder. Coordinates for this are negative 8, 4, 5, 72, 1, 2, 7, 2. Oh, that's not too far. Yeah. More potatoes and more food. Can always do with more food. Now, let's have a look what's in these fields. Potato. Carrot. Carrot. Nothing new. Terracotta is nice. Definitely gonna include that in a build eventually. Raw fish, isn't it? Yeah. I'll just gather up all this wheat and probably head out that way. Is that village over there actually? On the horizon? I think it might be. Okay, well I'll start heading over that way after I clear this village of its wheat. Okay, now I'm in this other village. Have a look for the chests. And hopefully they have beetroot. Hmm. Probably gotta be a better way. There are a lot of baby villages. drop raw fish. Now I feel bad. Well, let's have a look what inventory is pretty full. Actually, I'm not even going to hold in that leather stuff. Big ravine. I think. Oh, dripstone. Perfect. Egg. 5 box now. 5 points. Good small dripstone farm. So I can make renewable lava. Also just a good block for texturing with like the mud blocks and granites and terracotta. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys when I see something interesting, I guess. I've just found another snowy village. I'll probably just sleep here for the night. Keep venturing. I find something interesting. Actually, I'm gonna grab that table. Let's get up here and look around. Looks like snow, and more snow, and then something more temperate. I'll head over there. Might find something interesting. Maybe not. Oh, I want to fall down there. That's a lot of turtles. There's one big beach. Man. just saw one of the new dogs. There he is. Surely we can get him. Oh, there's two. Let's go. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay. I'll see you back at the house, hopefully. Now that we're home, gonna make some bookshelves with all the sugarcane I got from exploring. And then start planning that next build. Okay, so in this clip, you can see I'm just gathering tuff, and in the next clip you'll be seeing me grab andesite and diorite, because I need a lot of that for the build that's upcoming in this episode. As you can see, just grabbed a little bit here. and then I proceeded to do some mining. I've decided to do a little bit of off-camera mining while gathering stuff for the build. Got some diamonds, gold. Yeah. And dead end again. Okay. Creeper. Tunnel, total. Try to get out of here before I use up my whole pick. Might as well take it. Might need it later. Cure a villager, all that. After this, I plan to gather some wood for the build, then we'll start. After I got to the surface, I decided to plant some spruce trees, which we'll see in a second. But while waiting for them to grow, decided to build another portal. And I was not ready for what was on the other side of the portal, as you'll see here in a second. Yeah, as you can see, I spawned right in the middle of a bastion, which I was not prepared for at all. Wanted to see if I could get the nether right template regardless. And then I saw a brute just off shot here, which was terrifying, so immediately I went to retreat back to the overworld, as you'll see in a second here. And then I spawned in this portal, which is not the one I built, which is a little annoying, so I gotta sort that out later, probably in the next episode. Yeah. Looks like I got the first head from the data pack now. I have 3 of them. Huh. I place them back up. Ooh. See, maybe I'll have to switch to the vanilla tweaks data pack. For mob heads. Anyway, Bastion was, well, never spawn is a little terrifying. Probably where my first death's gonna be. Anyway, materials for the base. For this storage room-esque thing is nearly done. Just need to get more spruce. Okay, so I was gathering some more dirt to help plan, and also just flatten out this terrain for farms. And look what I found here. Cobblestone. If you go around here, there's a spawner. Well, that was very lucky, I guess. That just being there. What we got here? Battles and bones. Again, the loot's not great, but that being right here is actually amazing. Definitely going to make a mob farm with it. Anyway, I was going to put a small field here of potatoes. Just so that I can have a constant food supply when I run out of all the food that I got from just traveling. And then I'll resume the build over there. Okay, so for these builds, I've decided to plan them with dirt to start with, and the end goal is to make 4 buildings. One of them is going to be my starter storage room. The other 3, unsure. They might be decorative. I might use them to hide some farms with. And in this time lapse, you'll see my process of building and planning in survival. None of this was done in creative previously. This was all done on the fly, pretty much. Although I do plan in creative sometimes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this time lapse, and I'll talk to you at the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching episode 2 of Sken Camp. I hope you can like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.